Hey, welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest in everything cool every single day, thanks in a large part to our pals at the VFS School of Game Design. Thank you so much, Vancouver Film School. Now, this rundown is dedicated to our buddy Media Glitch, who says, "Such an amazing show. We're honored. This rundown is all yours." Start practicing your Luigi death stare because you'll soon be able to play Mario Kart in real life. It looks like Nintendo and Universal Studios are working on real-life Mario Kart attractions for the Nintendo-themed worlds that are coming to Universal parks and resorts across the globe. According to a trademark filed by Nintendo with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, the Nintendo worlds will include kart racing as well as motorcycle events and other events with vehicles, which all but confirms that some kind of Mario Kart attraction is in the works. It's unclear if it will be a Mario Kart ride, racing track, or bumper car-style arena battle, but whatever it is, it should be pretty cool. The Nintendo-themed worlds, which are officially being called Super Nintendo World, will include multiple attractions based on Nintendo's most iconic video games. The first one will open in Universal Studios Japan in the year 2020, with Universal's American theme parks in Hollywood and Orlando set to get their own Nintendo worlds after that. This is all part of an initiative that Nintendo launched a few years ago to branch out into more kinds of entertainment than just video games. They're already working with Universal and Legendary Pictures on the upcoming Pokemon movie Detective Pikachu, based on the 3DS game of the same name. They're rumored to be developing more new movies and TV shows based on their properties as well. And back in the world of video games, it might be getting easier to find a Nintendo Switch. With the new console selling out almost as soon as new stock hits store shelves, Nintendo might finally be increasing their manufacturing output to meet demand. According to a report in the Financial Times, sources at Nintendo say the company has begun ordering the production of more Switch units in an effort to increase the number available in stores and online. The site claims that Nintendo is aiming to have as many as 20 million units shipped by March 2018, about 5 million more than originally expected. This is good news for anyone trying to get their hands on one. So why has it taken this long to get Nintendo to make more Switches? Before it launched, the company didn't know if the system would be a hit or not, and they apparently played it safe by lowballing the demand. I guess that's understandable given the financial failure of their last console, the Wii U, so thankfully for them, the Switch turned out to be more popular than they were expecting. Demand for the Switch is expected to increase, with big upcoming titles like ARMS, Splatoon 2, and Super Mario Odyssey hitting the system soon. Another big video game franchise might be hacking and slashing its way to the Nintendo Switch. Bayonetta 1 and 2 developer Platinum Games has confirmed that they want to make a third entry in the series. Speaking with the website Source Gaming, Platinum's head of development at Sushi Inaba revealed that they're constantly talking about Bayonetta 3 and have different ideas about where to take the series. It's unclear from the interview if a third game is already in active development, and if it is, Inaba hasn't revealed who might be publishing it. The first game was published by Sega on multiple platforms, but the second game was published by Nintendo and released exclusively on the Wii U. If Nintendo is backing the third game, expect it to be a Switch exclusive, but we'll have to wait and see if it actually gets made. The original Bayonetta was just released on the PC, and we'll keep you up to date with the latest on the future of the series. Another big Japanese developer has unveiled a cool new project. Tokyo RPG Factory, the development studio behind last year's stylish RPG I Am Setsuna, has unveiled their next big game. It's called Lost Sphere and will focus on a young boy and his friends who set out on a quest to save their village, and like I Am Setsuna, it will have an active time battle system similar to the original Final Fantasy games. No surprise there, Tokyo RPG Factory is a subsidiary of Final Fantasy maker Square Enix and was set up by the publisher to create retro-style JRPGs. Lost Sphere will hit the Nintendo Switch, PS4, and PC early next year. District 9 director Neill Blomkamp is experimenting with an interesting new way to get his films off the ground. The South African filmmaker has launched Oat Studio, a new company that will create experimental anthology short films for YouTube, Steam, and other online platforms. The idea is that if audiences like what they see, the shorts will be turned into full-length theatrical films, so the more popular they are online, the easier it will be to get the movies made. The studio's first short film, known simply as Oat Studios Volume 1, already has a trailer and tells the story of humans who band together to resist a race of lizard-like aliens that have taken over our planet. That will be released soon on Steam and YouTube, and Volume 2 is already in the works. Blomkamp says he's still trying to figure out a pricing model for the short films. He speculates that he'll make the first one available for free, but hasn't decided if the follow-ups will cost money to watch. Then again, he might just wait and make money when or if the short films get turned into theatrical films. This isn't that far-fetched. Blomkamp's first film, District 9, as well as his most recent movie, Chappie, started out as shorts before they were adapted into features, and this has been a popular way for other aspiring filmmakers to get noticed as well. Setting up Oath Studios specifically for this task might be the result of Blomkamp's frustration with the traditional way of getting movies off the ground in Hollywood. He was recently developing an Alien sequel with Sigourney Weaver, only to have the project canceled by 20th Century Fox. It looks like some of his Alien ideas have found their way into the first Oath Studio project, so we can't wait to see more. It's the end of an era because another console has been consigned to the annals of video game history, also known as eBay. Sony has apparently ceased production of the PlayStation 3, effectively ending the console's 11-year lifespan. According to the official PlayStation Japan website, the 500GB standard model of the PS3, which was the only version still in production, has ended shipments to retailers, which means Sony is no longer making them. Sony hasn't yet made any big announcement, but if the website is accurate, it means that once the PS3 models that are currently on store shelves have sold out, you won't be able to buy a new one and will only be able to get it secondhand. 11 years is a pretty good run for a console and comes close to the 13-year lifespan of Sony's most successful system, the PS2. The PS3 first hit stores in November 2006 and after a shaky start, eventually went on to sell 80 million units. Sony is having more success with the PS4 though. It's already sold 60 million units and it still has plenty of life left in it. That, my friends, is all she wrote for today's rundown. If you want to learn more about game design, visit our pals at VFS.edu. We'll be back again tomorrow with a brand new episode. And in the meantime, check out some of the other stuff that we make. And if you like it, hit subscribe, all right?